And we're live. What is up, everybody? That was literally down to the wire, man. Literally down to the wire. Yeah.
we may not have the answer yet.
Which is all on Matt. I totally concede that.
No, we're good.
Grease won.
So thank you all.
We were
Shelf
both
Turds, welcome. Thank you everybody
neck,
for coming on over.
Shelf Turds, that was some amazing freaking music.
Yes.
That was some amazing music, dude, for real. I was like, oh shit. That was freaking awesome, man. Super freaking awesome. Trey, what's up, buddy?
Kyle says that Trey says that you're his baby's daddy.
Bottle Baron, you're my boy. Tim Evans saying the Shelf Turds killed it. They absolutely did. So, Jerry Black, Pit Bulls and Bourbon, Jeffrey.
What is everyone drinking?
What is up, everybody? Damn, you guys were hardcore in the comments, man. Epic finish to Matt Madness, but we kind of called it. I mean, Kyle won for a moment, right? I mean, I did until I didn't wager enough.
And so
it is what it is, man.
So I totally
it is what
agree
it is.
with Grease wine, John. But by the way, I totally agree with like when I said that like you just have to know it and bet more and all the rest. However, on merit, you know.
So yeah, I was at 18. Grease was at 17, and Matt's like, I want to see how confident you guys are in one of your answers. And I stuck to the same answer I gave before, and I was like, I don't know, man, 30%. And Grease was like, fuck it, man, I'm going in 50%. We were both right, and Grease won. He was more confident in himself. So that is what it is.
I wish I was in here at the time because I would have told you to do 100% because you always second guess yourself.
I do.
I never second guess myself, and it usually ends up okay.
But like I said, thank you, Scott. I was expecting Grease to go all in. Therefore, no matter what I did, wouldn't have mattered. So.
But then there's always the wild card.
I do have a bit of a blind tasting,
just
foray.
You know.
It's kind of what we do. Holy shit.
Fuck nodes.
Whiskey food, dude.
Cheers.
Congrats,
on
dude.
that.
You deserve this. Thank you, sir.
Cheers.
Damn,
totally drinking for you.
Oh, I'm not drinking that. That's Dickel Tabasco. Fuck that. Is this our pick?
No, I did not grab our pick.
All right. Anyway, cheers to you, sir. Holy hell.
Cheers.
You're definitely the reason I love to drink blind. Cheers. Awesome, man. I appreciate that. Damn.
Willie, no, because I don't know my bourbon.
John said Grease's ego will never recover. He's the other half of the podcast.
No, it won't. Click on Willie's. So I don't know my bourbon well enough. I'm really good, like off the cusp, and the proof I can do. Past that, I've drank too much bourbon at this point. Before I like was drinking all the time, I could totally call it, and Kyle would be like, I had like maybe 10. Maybe one of each of the major ones. And I'm like, oh, this is Heaven Hill. Oh, this is da-da-da-da-da.
Wild turkey.
Right. And Kyle's like, how the fuck are you doing this? And I'm like, I don't know. But now,
after you've drank them from 150 different distilleries or 300 different distilleries, a lot of them blend together, man. You really got to focus to get that. He's
like guru on it. Don't ask him what he had for lunch today. He doesn't know the answer, but he can tell you all the flavor profiles and everything of almost any bottle in this bar. And I'm like, how did you do that?
Thank you, David. I appreciate that.
Total big cheers. If anyone is new to seeing us, go on over to Facebook, Bourbon Blind Nation. Please hit the like and subscribe button and all of that other BS that you all know about. So, yeah.
Giant balls. Thank you, sir. Apparently not big enough, though.
I did not say that. I said you have to have.
No, he said, I believe Kyle has giant balls.
Oh, I thought you were making the comment that apparently my wife thinks I don't have balls.
Also, love the name. Cheers. Just had a coworker up with a 5-sample blind flight. Eagle Air, Russell's 10, Early Times bottom of the bottom, Knob Creek 12, and Old Forester Rye.
Knob Creek all the way.
That's freaking awesome.
I want to know the answer when you find out the answers.
Yeah, I want to see what he likes the best.
The Knob Creek would be mine.
Thank you, Vic. Thank you. Man.
So, super excited.
Kyle, you really show true spirit of drinking blind. I mean, like I said, that is kind of what we do. But
yeah,
I really, when we drink blind, really try not to focus on like what the distillery is or any of that kind of stuff. Like I just kind of go with gut feeling. How much do I like to drink this? And that's what we do. Michael C, go watch the replay, man, on ADHD Whiskey's channel.
Yep.
So
they're all very good.
For sure. Big Vic, thank you, sir. It's finally coming together. We're just about done. So just a little touch up things and
I have to paint the ceiling still.
Yeah, I can't show the ceiling up here. There's trim missing.
Yeah, it's been a while, but yeah. I'm so with Wells. Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, man, I need to change this to 2024. Yeah.
We do.
Just get in on the train now.
Definitely. I would definitely rock that. Well, no,
Total shameless plug. If you guys like the shirt, Teespring, link in the comments. Just saying.
So.
David, appreciate that, man. Both Davids, David Barnes and David Rosas. Is Kentucky Owl Rye worth $300? No. I would probably do $150 for it. And
fair.
It is their very last rye. So from like a collector standpoint, that may increase your value. For me, maybe $200. For you, if you're a big baller, I mean, $300 may be that magic number. So, like we did a blind tasting of the Four Roses limited edition, and I think I said I'd pay like $130 for it. Retails $150 after tax, and I was like, it's one of those things. Like, yeah, I said I would pay $130 for that batch, but at the same time, if I came across it in a store at retail, I would absolutely pay $150 for it.
Not knowing
it's that hard to get factor and how much that's worth to you.
Are you willing to say, because you have the limited edition and ours is also signed, are you willing to pay an extra $20 to get the limited edition name on the bottle and the sign? Yeah, I would do it in a heartbeat.
If it's a bottle that I'm never going to find again or, likely not going to come across, yeah, I'll pay some extra money for it. Generally. I mean, I have a substantial number of bottles in the bar, and that's just part of the game, man.
So Trey wants to know is when did you guess the actual names during the finals? Did you know from the smell alone?
There was one of them that I knew from the smell alone, the Dickel Tabasco. Grease, I love you, man, but how you missed that, I don't know. That being said, though, I missed more than he did on the tasting or the smelling part. So
it's really, but see, the notes are very similar. I mean, they really.
Grease freaking nailed it in the smelling round, and yeah.
Have you ever thought of opening your own restaurant? Yes.
Actually, yeah, we have.
Kyle's got a background in culinary, and I've been cooking Southern cooking Cajun cooking for most of my life. So yeah, we've talked about it. Opening a restaurant is super, super long, hard hours, and I don't know if our marriage could survive that.
Thanks, honey. I love you too.
After 60,
nice to know what kind of support you have in me.
Like, if you're working with someone for 80 hours a week, like we work together day in and day out. Yeah, no shit. So don't even go there. I'm like, wait a minute. If you're opening a kitchen, don't do it with your spouse. But I would love to open a brewery and also maybe do whiskey tastings on the side. But,
yeah, I did go to Le Cordon Bleu. So there's that. Joshua, thank you, sir.
Cheers.
Thought I had it.
True bourbon blind.
I'm not going to say I thought I had it because I go into every competition just like I do every tasting. No expectations, nothing. And
actually, you had an expectation of losing every single time.
I really did. But, expect the worst and hope for the best. And that's kind of what, how I live my life. But, yeah, I don't know. It's
cheers.
Whatever.
I am literally going to take a drink. This is true bourbon fat. This is what we usually do on our lives. We drink every single time someone super chats. So that's the way we're doing it tonight.
Thank you, sir.
I don't care it's Wednesday. I have things to do tomorrow, but oh well.
Dude, I've watched a lot of Kitchen Nightmare stuff, and I don't know how some of those people even run restaurants. I really don't. Like,
I wouldn't trust them with like my dog. So yeah.
I'm starting to bring the bourbon blind to WWB4 campaign tonight. WWB4. WWB4.
Team Grease.
Cheers to you, Grease. Fucking congratulations, bro. You fucking killed it.
Yes, no, it ain't Booker's. It's my other love. It's New Ref. Sorry. If you want, I'll pull the it's not Booker's. Sorry, that was a different one. That was when we won the first time. I remember that one.
Yes. Hashtag Team Grease. Grease fucking killed it, man.
Hope for the best and expect the worst. Ouch. It's plan for the worst, not expect the worst. If you're expecting the worst, you probably shouldn't have gotten married.
Right.
Is it time for some Bookers? Okay.
Scott. Cheers. Well played, sir. Time for some Bookers. It was well played, but not well enough. So, we lost, or I lost, I should say. And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Here, can you open it so I don't bust my nails open? Thank you.
I broke a nail.
I did. I fucking broke a nail, and it's awful.
I broke a nail.
I will kill you.
I kill you.
I kill you. Premature detonation.
So, Scott, appreciate that, man. Thank you. What's going on? We just finished up the Matt Madness Whiskey Tasting Invitational. And
Kyle won on merit and lost by technicalities and by betting.
Betting for sure.
It's not really a technicality. It was totally betting.
Grease was way more confident in himself than I was in myself. And
Kyle should have been more confident in himself.
I should have.
World War III.
Oh, Whiskey Weekend Batch 4. Yes. WWB4. Whiskey Weekend Batch 4. Podcast yearly event. Yes. Which is all sold out. So.
Totally bring bourbon blind. I love it.
Michael, New Riff is really good. We did a pick from New Riff.
Sleep. And then Aaron decided that we all needed to go live. So
obviously the pick is all gone at this point. We do have a Buffalo Trace pick coming in.
Oh, my new Riff pick is amazing. That's not what I'm drinking tonight. I'm just drinking regular off the shelf. But yes, our pick is absolutely amazing. And we're down to our last bottle. It's the only reason why I grabbed this one, because I'm going to be sad when we can't get any more of our pick.
We have a couple more bottles. I saved us some.
You told me we were done.
You're welcome. No, of our Mattingly pick, we're done. So we have a 1792 foolproof pick coming in soon.
Very soon. And
Buffalo Trace
Fridays,
and
Buffalo
a Four Roses
Trace.
pick. Yeah, I'm actually driving up to Buffalo Trace tomorrow to go pick a barrel with
I hope you all have a wonderful time. I relinquished my seat since we all know how I feel about that distillery.
David, look forward to it, sir.
So I hope everyone has fun on that pick. I will be watching children so that we can attend our Four Roses pick, Bastards Ball, NOLA, and there's one more. What else?
Yes.
Yeah. So my mother-in-law literally was like, do you know that I'm watching the kids this weekend again? And I was like,
Yep. Sorry.
And I'm not going to ask you to watch, so I can just go up for the Buffalo Trace pick. So
David Barnes is one of our patron members, and he is joining us on
Big
said
Vic, we
barrel,
do not have any literally
Buffalo Trace pick.
I think we have one more bottle that I just found out about, and I'm sorry, as much as I love you all, this bottle's down to the last this much, so we're out. But I love the distillery. I'd love to do another pick there. So
Vic, we have three more picks coming, and more soon after that. So keep a lookout, Big Vic.
You should have given Kyle some of that Sweet Home Spirits that I sent you in the pick. We haven't gotten it yet. We haven't found that. I did show Kyle. We just haven't gotten it, Eric. I appreciate
Sweet Home Spirits.
Yeah, I showed you the picture. Eric was the one that was messaging me. He said it was really good. And you're like, okay, I will look for it. And I'm like, okay, cool. We just haven't made an elixir run since then. It's this one here. I can get it faster than you.
Nope, I already got it. Ha ha ha, nice try.
No, it's still spinning. Nice try. Watch this.
Yeah, so I mean the Matt did a freaking amazing job organizing. Oh, Evan Williams single barrel.
Nope, that's not it.
Matt did an awesome job coming up with this whole tournament, and that looks like MGP. That's cool.
Yeah, it's been aged for a whopping hour. Was it an hour? The age stay a minimum of 1 day in the barrel.
Woo!
Like I said,
there is no minimum for bourbon.
There isn't. You can literally pour it straight through, and you would have.
Ray, how is that Garrison Brothers, man? Interested to know. Inquiring minds want to know. The bottle of Garrison Brothers I have is.
Our pick is way better than off the store shelf.
Aged a minimum of 1 day. Got in Alabama. Okay. I will keep an eye out since we're on the Alabama border.
105 proof.
Yep.
Do we have an age? We don't have an age. At least 4 years.
Woo!
This is almost 4 years to the day.
Is that a Sugar Kitty phone protector?
No.
She has a kitty cat.
It is. It says we're all mad here.
Cheshire cat.
It's the Cheshire cat because I'm evil.
Which is way cooler than my black phone case with a carbon fiber pop socket. What you know about that?
See,
fancy.
You're not mad.
We fucking fancy.
You're not mad.
I'm not mad.
It's very sad.
Grease won fair and square. I ain't mad.
No, I'm not like insane.
Crazy. I know.
Cheshire cat.
Ben Demon Hunter, what's up, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. So yeah, dude, Matt did a freaking awesome job putting all that together, and
totally
all the channels I know are super thankful.
And it was amazing, to watch everything. I didn't get to watch everything, because life, but
it was a lot of fun.
It
was a lot of fun.
I was sad that we had to separate and I couldn't be on the lives and I had to sit and be quiet and try and type because I don't type very well. But yeah.
Aaron being quiet
it doesn't work very well.
So, but yeah, man, we had a fun time. We had an awesome time. Grease won fair and square, like I said. I'm going back to my control bourbon, Evan Williams Bottled and Bond.
That's a good control bourbon. 100 proof.
It's 4 years. It's 100 proof, and that doesn't go on there. That's for the bookers. That has a screw top for sure. This is definitely my first drink of the night, also. So
yeah, that is a bookers. Good call. I had my.
It was a hoot watching the comment. Thanks, Ben. Got to risk it for the biscuit. That's right, Patrick. It's
like I said, if I had given my right foot to being here, I'd been like, bet more. Because I am all in. I'm that type of girl. It's you either got it or you don't. And go.
Which is how you ended up with me. You were like, man, this dude's got it all. I'm going all in. Not letting him go.
Won. Look at my bar.
Whose bar?
I help fund it and I can drink anything out of it. So therefore it's mine.
We came to an agreement. I get to buy whatever. I can buy whatever bottles I want, and she gets to drink whatever bottles she wants.
There's 2 bottles I will not open, but if you catch me on a live, if Kyle leaves again, which I highly doubt he'll ever trust me and anyone to ever go live again without him being here. I opened, I think 3 or 4 bottles, but I have 2 bottles I can't open and I won't open because I'm excited to open them when that happens. But besides that, I have full reign of this bar and I drink whatever.
When we get to 100,000 subscribers, which should be 20 to 25 years from now.
That's okay. We'll open our 1984 Bookers and I'm going to drink the whole damn thing.
The Fireball Stag is right there. Right there.
Yeah.
That's right there. Yes, that's
right there.
That's what I said. Right there.
Yeah. Fireball Stag. And I actually puked on that live from Fireball. So, I mean, there's that too. Her bar. If you argue the point too hard, you'll end up paying me and it's still her bar. But yeah, I absolutely, this is pretty cool.
And you let Nick add Fireball to the Stag.
I was in shock, okay? I didn't let him. Let is a strong word.
You and Mick both. I think you were both like, there's no way he'd do that.
No, he's teasing.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. No. Wait, hold up. You actually did that.
Nick is straight. Do it for the gram.
He said he would do it for $6. It took $50 for me to even taste Fireball, which I then instantly got sick. But Fireball's gross. Don't drink it. It's absolutely the rot gut of everything.
True
on
story,
the
bro.
planet.
You want to see what Matt sent me?
Nope. I'm good.
Smell it.
You said Tabasco.
Smell it.
You drank that?
I took a small sip of it just to verify that I knew. Like halfway through the tasting, I was like, I should probably taste it because I took this glass and I set it off to the side. And
that doesn't have an opening. Here.
Pitbulls and bourbon.
Pitbulls.
Thank you, sir.
Or New Red. It's your call. I will let you choose.
So as soon as I smelt it, I was like, that is Dickel bourbon or Dickel Tabasco, 100%. And
Thanks, Eric. I love you.
I knew Matt recently did an episode on the Dickel Tabasco finish, and I was like, there's no way that's not what this is. And so like halfway through the tasting, I'd gone through all the tasting and my answers saying that this was Dickel Tabasco. And I was like, it was actually when we were tasting one of the other bottles, I was like, I should probably taste this just a sip, just to make sure that I'm tasting what I'm tasting. And sure as shit, it ruined my palate. And I was like, well, that's, now I need water and other whiskey to kind of reset everything.
I would be sick. Like, I don't do spicy. I don't do cinnamon. Like, I would instantly be outside hurling.
Eric said bought a bottle of Fireball today.
That was a horrible, horrible live.
Where is the body buried? Nick is still alive.
That's only because Nick is also the godfather to our son.
I will say Kyle. if I had seen him like in person within 24 hours of finding out about that,
he would have at least a black eye.
I would have punched him in the face, like straight up punched him in the face, no questions asked. Like no warning or anything, just straight up.
You should have seen the look on his face because Kyle saw.
And I've told him that, and he's like, no, that's fair.
Kyle saw the before, and Kyle saw the after. Kyle was on a Boy Scout with our 6-year-old, a Boy Scout camping trip, and I was too chicken shit to go live by myself. I'm not even going to lie. When it comes to drinking, I can totally do. When chit-chatting with you guys and reading posts, I can do. When you start asking about flavor notes of certain bottles, I would have to go grab the bottle, find it, and drink it. And it was scary. You don't do spicy. Okay, yes. Fireball and like Tabasco are totally different than Cajun spices. I do andouille sausage. I guess Tabasco kind of, you put that in cheese sauce to flavor it. But yeah.
Eric, I have, and it is absolutely delicious. Erin said she doesn't get any of the.
I do not get any of the vitamins, mineral weirdness. I don't call Flintstones. I say it's Centrum. It's depending on what vitamin you took as a child. It's total children's vitamins, but that one does not have it. In fact, I like that one better than the 15-year. So, Jack Fireball.
Whiskey Samurai. We are. That's the Tabasco. We are an hour and a half west of Chattanooga. We're Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
We're 15 minutes from Jack Daniels in Fayetteville, Tennessee.
I think you should make Nick drink that.
I should send that out as his sample, his Patreon
that
sample.
Would be hilarious.
Like, all right, everyone get their Patreon samples. Nick will be like, this isn't the fuck. How is the Jack Fire bottle? Trey, I haven't had it, but it's gross.
Yeah, why would you do that? I was like, Jack Fire, why are you drinking what? I was reading that over and over again. I'm like, there's Jack Fire? Like, that would be awful.
That was not nice. Okay, Eric? That was not nice.
It was beautiful. It was everything.
I will say it was one of those things, just like the Dickel Tabasco. I smelled it, and I was like, I know what this is. No fucking mistaking that.
Nick knew too, and you guys just started laughing. And the fact that
I didn't want to influence him. I was like, I wonder if he's going to get this. And I just waited, and he did. And I was like, he looked at me, and I looked at him. We were like,
yep, she did that.
That's exactly what that is.
Yep, she did that to you. So,
what schmickel did you find tolerable? The new Dickel 8-year bourbon. It is delicious. But I like Dickel, so...
I like Dickel if it doesn't taste minerally, and there are quite a few bottles that don't taste minerally. I also like the Jack Barrel Strength Barrel Proof, and that doesn't taste banana-y if you get the right barrel. So, I mean, there's that.
Samurai, hit us up, man. Maybe we'll grab a beer.
Big Vic, we're not going. We will be at Bastards Ball. We will be at NOLA.
NOLA Bourbon Fest, Bastards Ball. We might have our own Bourbon Blind meetup this year.
In November, there's talk. In fact, someone actually messaged me and were like, hey, I'll see you in November. And I'm like, what's going on in November? And she's like, you didn't see in Bourbon Blind Nation where Kyle posted that? I'm like, oh, I missed that.
I put up feelers.
So we're depending on how many people are willing to meet up in November. We will be doing our own blind bourbon blind meetup, and that was
Possible.
awesome. Yeah.
What pours do I enjoy that the podcast trash? This is one of them. Matt from ADHD Whiskey absolutely despises this, and I think it's a good control bourbon.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. It is a textbook bourbon.
Yes, David, bourbon blind meetup. Go over to, so if you guys are looking for a no shits, no drama, 100% bourbon, 100% of the time. There's always a little bit of like shit talk, but not anything that's going to make you hate life. Bourbon Blind Nation over on Facebook. There is a poll somewhere. Did you pin that to top?
Yes, I did. It's
okay.
At the top.
So if you're willing to come hang out with us, drink for a day, maybe go to Leaper's Fork because we have a barrel that's brewing.
So usually we meet up Friday evening, go to dinner, do some tasting Friday night. Saturday, do some distillery. We did a barbecue and whiskey pairing for lunch, and then an epic tasting that you will never get ever again in your life.
Whiskey house. Need we say more?
That evening, and then
we don't know what we're doing this time, but this was our last meetup, and it was amazing.
We did dinner and awesome dinner.
I went to bed. Like after that, I tapped out.
We did tasting after that, which was super committed. We're going to do that on Friday this time. It was a blind tasting that we led, 10 different bottles. And after starting in the morning, it was probably too much bourbon. And then
Sunday we all left.
Yeah.
Sunday was Elixir. We went to Elixir.
We got breakfast and then went to Elixir and did some tastings at Elixir. So it's a whole like 48 hours.
Bring your liquid IV. So if anyone does not know, liquid IV is my saving grace. It's what I drink. In fact, I'm going to probably drink 2 of those tonight.
Johnny, I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Liquid IV is amazing, and it's 3 bottles of water for every bottle you drink of water. I think I did my plug.
Gatorade on steroids.
I need to talk to them because, like, I've been plugging them for a really long time.
I have not had proof in wood, Joshua. Jack Single Barrel Proof is freaking awesome.
It is, especially the off bottles. I am not a bananas fan. And
SG Flying High?
Don't get runts out of it.
Yeah, the Jack Barrel Proof is.
You get banana bread at worst.
I've had phenomenal bottles that are absolute stag killers, no question.
We are also 15 minutes from Jack Daniels, so there's that too.
I had a bottle from Kentucky of Jack Barrel Proof that tastes like barbecue sauce in the best way possible. That sounds amazing.
That sounds
in
awful.
a good way. He said in a good way.
Unless it tastes like brown sugar and maple syrup, it's not going to be good.
Patrick, I do like Evan Williams 1783, but I never grab it. I never drink. I don't even know if I have a bottle. It may be inside. But it's one of those things that
bottles inside at this point.
I really like, and I don't know. I never grab it.
Where is Evan Williams?
It's in the Heaven Hill section. You're staring at it. I don't think the 1783 is there. I think it's inside. Anyway.
I don't know what it tastes like off the top of my head, so I can't taste
136 proof. That's awesome.
What's 136 proof? That's right up my alley.
Jack Barrel Proof.
My friend and I were tasting 126 yesterday. I think it was 126.
Right.
I haven't had.
Just poured Heaven Hill bottled them on after party. I'm 100% confident it's delicious. It absolutely is. Thank
Jason,
you,
cheers. We'll have bookers for you.
Jason, appreciate it, sir. Thank you.
So cheers on that.
Bib and Tucker, I'm super excited or super attracted to that one for some reason. Probably because it's a freaking awesome looking bottle.
Where can I get a sample bottle to send you stuff? What?
Amazon, Trey. Amazon has look for
bottle. Oh yeah.
1 or 2 ounce Boston
Trey,
round
just text
glass
me your
bottles.
message. I'll send you 2. You can send Kyle back whatever the hell you want. Please make it gross. And I always like to watch him not like it. New version bumped up to 90 proof. 90 proof is not good. It's better.
Oh, the new Evan Williams 1783 is 90 proof. That's cool. I'm down for that.
Whoa, it's not a single barrel. It's not barrel proof. It's not barrel entry.
It would be between Evan Williams Black Label and Evan Williams single barrel. It's our Evan Williams small batch.
I'm probably not going to like that, but I'll taste it.
I'm
willing to try it. Let's put it that way.
I'm down for it.
That's really scary. I want to like things under 100 proof unless it's like
You have like
yes,
things
but
under
it's
100 proof.
always if I like it under 100 proof, it's always not watered down
or close to it. Trey doesn't have your number. I'll
What
give
the
it to you.
hell?
So
I have his. I'll call you. You fail. I'll call Tasha. You fail.
you like to
Fail.
watch Kyle drink bad whiskey?
Yes, I do. It's
She
hilarious.
really does.
I'm not a nice person.
She gets to laugh at it. She thinks it's funny. I don't. She thinks it's funny.
I think it's hilarious.
I don't even know why.
Ah.
Plastic bottles is better, less risk of breaking.
There is that. That's the only rule in New Orleans. So if you ever have a question on what you can
Yes.
and cannot drink in New Orleans, you need to make sure it's in a plastic cup.
Couch pour, absolutely. 100%.
I have it. I found it. Yeah, no shit. I'm sorry. My mouth is going to get me in trouble on this live.
For those of you that don't know, Trey and I go back to like second grade. So we're pretty much brothers.
I've dealt with a lot of Trey. I was a little surprised that you didn't have my number.
We are at the
Anyway.
30-minute mark.
Oh, no. I told Kyle, I was like, please let me go live. We'll go live for 30 minutes. So now we have 51 people in the chat. Convince them to stay on because I really don't want to leave you guys. I've been dealing with kids all night.
This homeboy has to work in the morning.
And
And you're not the one that has to get up.
it's midnight. It's not 3
Me,
a.m.
me, 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 me.
That's what she said.
That's literally what she said. That's all I heard when she talked was me, 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 me.
Drink.
You drink.
Okay.
Can you tell we're married for like 20 years?
It's not 20, but it's good.
It feels like 20. Was that out loud?
Yeah, that was
sorry.
totally out loud. So how close to Huntsville are we? We are 30 minutes from
30 minutes
Huntsville.
north. We are just across the state line.
And
If you're up this way, like I said, let me know and maybe we'll grab a beer or something. So, but yeah.
you're trying to end this. I can hear it in his voice. I'm like, no. Like, you don't understand. You come out here, you get nice, quiet bourbon. You get to drink with the guys.
See, that's
you have
the key.
a competition.
Is you build a studio out in the bar or out in the, it is a bar also,
It
but
is
out
totally.
in the garage. It's away from the house.
So bourbon beer, bourbon wine, and bourbon. And bourbon, finished bourbon. Port is always the end, but
You're crazy.
you married me.
That's true story, bro.
I really can.
That was my mistake.
It's 10 in Cali. See? Where are you, Big Vic, in Cali? Because that's where I grew up. Born and raised in Arizona and then grew up in Cali. So, yeah.
He's
Londra,
trying-
you guys are making. Yes.
For real, right?
Yes.
Tell me about it, Dwayne.
See, everyone's still on. So, therefore, how about I make a deal? If we drop below 30, I'll get off.
He says he'll pour some barrel-proof rye. John says I had to deal with grease tonight, so not necessarily a quiet evening.
Yeah, but you were drinking still. Did you have to
I
deal
will
with
say-
kids literally screaming at each other?
Grease really seemed like he was on his best behavior
He
tonight.
really was good tonight. I mean, like,
He was
come
on his best behavior.
I mean,
I don't know if it's like my chi just like brought down his rambunctiousness.
Kyle really does have a chi about him. I am the squirrel that runs around on the wheel and like gets lost. And then there's Kyle, and
She goes, ooh, shiny.
I do. And Kyle's like, maybe you don't want to do that. And I'm like, but I really do.
But you really don't.
So you got to be up in a few hours. Good night. Cheers. Make sure you hydrate if you've been drinking as long as 8
Cheers, Liberty.
on. So cheers.
Speaking of which, I'm going to go grab a water because that's non-negotiable. Did you see my haka?
No, I
See
missed
which?
the haka.
I did the
driving
haka.
home. I had to go pick up my
I did
kid.
the haka.
Did you really?
I did.
Oh, I gotta go watch this now. Sorry, guys. I'm actually gonna watch Kyle's haka.
You can't do that on a live.
Yes, I can.
They can't join that with you.
No,
That's
but
bad form. Bad form. Bad YouTuber form.
I could do anything I damn well please. No, I'm not drinking Fireball. Fireball is not allowed. So I need to go back to the
Aaron's
beginning.
a bad YouTuber.
I'm not a YouTuber. That's my whole thing.
You kind of are, though.
I am, but I'm
We
not.
both are, whether you like it or not.
I refuse to be anything other than me.
Hey, look what I found in the fridge.
Trying to be lately. Sorry.
So if I'm going to stay up this way, I can stay hydrated and keep drinking.
And you are failing me by not putting a liquid IV in that.
In the Gatorade?
Hell yeah, why not?
You are psychopath, woman.
I did not see your haka.
Grease was on his A game, dude.
I
Grease
know.
was on top of it.
I've never had Fireball and never want to. Yeah,
Good.
It's instant gut rot. There we go, gut rot.
Deborah?
yeah.
Deborah?
Bye-bye now. Gut rot.
Yeah, you don't want to. It's not good.
It's not.
It's just not. That's all there is to it.
Instantly will make me sick. It took $50 in order for me to drink it last time, and it probably will be the last
Maybe
time.
that's what it was, John, is Grease. It wasn't that I brought down his cheat. He was just like super focused and in the zone, man.
I missed your haka still.
He was in the zone.
I'm trying to get your haka. Kyle's trying to get me a haka.
Well, that's because you won't give it up until you watch it.
Nope. I'm on a one-track mind until there's a squirrel.
So
So
sorry, guys.
where is the bird?
Oh, did anyone here miss it? I could just play it on our screen.
You totally did it.
Yes. How do I? Okay.
Hold
Give me
on.
just 1 sec.
It is 2 minutes and 8 minutes in and 18 seconds in.
2 minutes and
Holy
8
shit.
minutes and 18 seconds.
Where is Mick? So if you guys haven't checked out, oh my God, can you actually get this to pull up?
I think so. Yes.
Kyle, I wish I had seen that. I would have been dying. We have been joking about Hakas for probably. Sheep, you won! Cheers!
Huh?
Oh no, that's sorry. You did win, but I thought that was our chat.
All right. So
2 hours, 2
StreamYard.
minutes, 18 minutes, and 18 seconds is Kyle's.
18 minutes and 18 seconds. Okay.
8 minutes and 18 seconds. I can do this. You were going to kill our live.
I am
on
not going to
purpose.
kill the live. I would not do that.
Yes, you would.
Oh, share. Here we go.
So, Kyle's
Share
squirrel.
screen.
Yep, total squirrel. Okay, you need to shush. I'm now, ADHD's show is now playing on my phone.
Oh, and share audio. There we go.
Kyle got
Yes.
it. We can do this.
Boom,
We are not
okay.
amateurs.
So there we go.
Okay. So, Kyle's haka for the night. We do not have sound.
I know. I'm fixing it.
You got to go 2 minutes. 8
David
seconds.
King of that man. Let's bring in the
You're at 5
man hailing from a different part of
Okay, nobody wants
Tennessee
to
than the
relive.
Grease. He is not blind, but bourbon blind, which turned out to be a great thing. Kyle, what's up, my friend?
What the hell is that? That is a haka. I love it. So if you don't know the Bourbon Shed, you should go ahead and follow that. That is Mick. He is from New Zealand, where they do the haka. So that
John
was
said,
my-
I won with skill. He won with luck. He was ballsier, man. He was ballsier.
And I play poker a lot, and it really does come down to if you're willing to bet it. So yeah. But
So, yeah,
I
definitely
absolutely
squirrel,
loved your
but
haka.
Thank you.
Knuckles. I totally missed it. Yes, that is called a haka. It is definitely a thing. You should go look up New Zealand's haka. It is a Aborigine dance that they do on front of everything.
They're way better at it, too.
They are, and it is epic. Yeah.
That was the best start to Matt Madness.
You did make proud. Wednesday live. Dragon God! DJ Dragon God, welcome.
What's up, Dragon?
Yes, Kyle lost on Matt Madness, but won by merit, lost by betting.
I still beat him until the gambling started.
Right?
And then he took over.
Right. And
Because he was like, fuck it. Full send, man. Full
but it
send.
wasn't a full send. Full send would have been 100%.
50 points is a full send. Or 50% is a full send.
Let's flip a coin. But
No, it's 50%. That's
you're
betting
should have
half.
been, had you asked me, I would have said you need to do 75 because you are usually right.
I mean,
But
it is what
DJ
it is, man.
Dragon, we will be live on Friday. So everyone that's still live, I told Kyle if we get down to 30 that I'll get off.
Dragon, yeah, we're still going to go live on Friday.
Hell yeah.
Top Shelf, thank you, sir. Top Shelf Dustin in the house. What's up?
So is anyone still drinking but me?
I
Kyle's
walk into a
moved on to
sports ball
Gatorade.
conversation. Kind of. No, I'm still drinking whiskey. I got my
Okay,
whiskey
there you
here.
go. Did you walk on the sports ball conversation? No. Kyle did a haka in the middle of ADHD or the beginning of ADHD's whiskey madness. So we have to go watch.
Bourbon, no, I don't think so, because I don't think
Bourbon, welcome.
Bourbon. I don't think he had the proof right on the first go round, which means on the second go round, he got it and was just all skill, man. Grease got it all on skill.
Do you think he was tipped on? No,
not at all.
not at all. I don't think Matt would have done that. He's been really awesome all through it.
Grease won fair and square, man. That's all there is to it.
Like I said, had you
I poured an ECBP when you were live.
Had you bet what you should have,
dude, how have you not drank that yet? That is freaking amazing stuff.
Which one? Not that any of, except for A120.
A121.
Yes, that one. That one's not good. Don't drink that.
Dude, Eric, yes.
Conspiracy.
The Dickel 8-year.
Are we really going to start a conspiracy theory over this? I mean, there's better things for conspiracies.
C920, that's a great batch, man. Great batch. How can a guy
Watch
who
it
cheated
again.
in rounds 1 and 2
Because he
fair and
bet.
square?
That's really what it comes down to. I would agree that Kyle is the rightful king.
I am the king of this domain. Matt is a handsome sweater vested treasure. Matt is an awesome dude.
Can I tell you how I love the picture you have?
I should send Grease some Fireball Stag. It's not even Stag at this point. It's just 110 proof Fireball.
Oh,
that's literally all it tastes
like. You
like.
need to send him a cheers. I love that type of stuff. It makes my.
I had some work to finish while you were live. Dude, go Top Shelf Dustin. Go back and watch the replay. Totally worthwhile. ADHD did an awesome job, and we thank him for that. So yeah.
With that, it is midnight. Kyle humored me.
I really do have to work in the morning.
He does. Can we make it an even 45 just for shit?
Yeah, absolutely.
See?
Why did it look like they were texting each other then? I think so. I've always played as I've always played as you say. Matt says you have 40 seconds. I figured you had to have your answer in by that 40 seconds. Grease tasted during that 40 seconds and then submitted his answer. Totally fair and square if that's what the rules are. So I think Matt was checking my answers and Grease was submitting his answers. I don't think they were texting back and forth. I really don't.
Also, a lot of the YouTubers were at a certain person's house, and I'm sure that they were chatting back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So the only person who knew what was in those bottles was Matt. He kept this really under wraps. So I have a feeling that there's a lot of smash talking. I got a video chat, or I video chatted actually. Someone messaged me. So yeah. Yes, Big Vic. I do think Kyle would have won had it not been for betting at the end.
Well, I would have.
Mm-hmm.
Is all.
By like 1 point. But hey, winning is winning.
Matt said I was the best taster and he was the best better.
You know, so then you have to ask, what do you want? Do you want someone that can bet or someone that can taste?
I mean, you know,
there's
Grease is an awesome dude. They have an awesome show over there.
I'm just talking smack the way I always do. So
I know.
I
know, but I don't want Grease to think like.
I doubt he'll think anything because I told him he won. So I mean, I said he won.
I do think I need to send him some Fireball Stag though.
Oh yeah, Fireball Stag is going to be sent
as a congratulatory gift. Maybe I'll just send it in like in the Stag bottle, and he'll be like, "What?"
No, because there's only this much left. I mean, come on now.
Send
him in a taster and be like, "Hey, this is for you for winning. It's a taste of my best bottle in the house. I hope you enjoy the old Nodder Fangle bourbon."
David, I look forward to meeting you, man. Like I said, David is one of our Patreon members, and he is going on the Buffalo Trace pick with us.
with
along
him. It's
along
with him.
Sorry, me.
You'll get to
and
meet Nick. Is
seven
it Nick
other-
going? No,
yeah.
Nick's not. Yes, Nick's going.
And 7
I
other
gave up
Patreon
my
members.
spot so that we could have people that actually enjoyed Buffalo Trace pick a Buffalo Trace pick. I can't stand.
Erin decided she doesn't like Buffalo Trace, so she would give
I
up her
didn't
spot.
decide anything. It's god awful juice.
No, I'm saying you
No.
don't like Buffalo
Right.
Trace, so
I
you
hate
gave
it.
up your
So I gave
spot
up my
to
spot.
someone else that would enjoy it more.
So hopefully they pick a good bottle. Maybe if it tastes like the kosher bottles, I'd like it. Or there's actually one bottle of Weller single barrel that I really do like, and it's right.
There is absolutely some cheating
Actually,
people in Whiskey Tube, but
There.
Matt is definitely amazing dude on the up and up.
Call it a special edition, George.
I'd butterfly kiss you, Trey. I would butterfly kiss you.
You
all
would
day.
not. You would totally on the lips, the whole 9 yards. Don't even start with me. I think I've actually witnessed that at least once.
Ben, thanks for tuning in, man.
God, you are awful.
Special edition GTS. It's special, all right. It is special.
I think you need to put it as not George C. Stagg and put it as something like other amazing bottles because it's not like we don't have any. But
Buffalo Trace is probably a very overrated distillery as a whole.
2 thumbs up. Totally agree. Wouldn't
I like most of what they put out, but I do think they're just as a whole and the whole fear of missing out thing and hype and everything.
It is
it's
gross.
overrated. It is not.
It is gross.
But
It's got a left turn that does like, bleh.
So-
Like, really.
we already picked a 1792 full proof barrel. That is coming soon. And we have a Four Roses
Four
pick
Roses
coming
pick
up
that I'm
in a few
super
weeks.
stoked about. Trey says,
Susanna, awesome, man. I look forward to meeting her. She is our, what's it called?
she's your rep.
Yeah, tour guide / tasting guide. For
Yeah,
Buffalo
I'm a little
Trace.
jelly faced that I don't get to go. I really wanted to go. I absolutely love the distillery. It's beautiful.
See if they'll let you barrel pick a stag.
Yeah,
I
that's not gonna
mean,
happen.
stag is the same as Buffalo Trace recipe, just saying.
Yeah, no, they're gonna water it down.
Couldn't find my open Elijah Craig barrel proof, so I grabbed Jack. Awesome choice.
There's not a bad-
Well, thank you for all the entertainment. You're welcome, John. Thank you for tuning in, man. For real. Some killer picks. I had a blast with Mash and Drum doing a bullet and Elijah Craig barrel proof pick. I want an Elijah Craig barrel proof pick.
Yeah, that'd be
really do.
amazing.
That sounds awesome.
Elijah Craig Barrel Proof is actually the first, besides Four Roses, was the first bourbon that I actually decided I liked. I was drinking bourbon proof or bourbon finished wine and chugged Kyle's Elijah Craig Barrel Proof.
Yeah, I'd go with that. Absolutely.
What was that? It's better than most other distilleries.
Buffalo Trace high-end stuff is better than most other distilleries. The George T. Stagg, the William LaRue Weller, that kind of stuff. I'd say so.
I will take an Elijah Craig any day of the week over anything out of Buffalo Trace. Barrel proof, that is. of
Backyard
course.
brother relationship. Night, Trey. Appreciate you tuning in,
Good
man.
night. Big hearts. Love your face.
Then you will beg them at Barrel Cast and they will laugh you.
You might want to, if you're reading it, you need to put it on the screen. There you
I was looking at
go.
that.
Yeah,
They
no.
gave us 2 crap casks and one we were proud to give our approval. It's not a great pick experience as you would expect. When we did our Elijah Craig, I went with
It was the brothers. Was it Dad's Bourbon?
no, Kenny and Ryan. Kenny and Ryan, if you guys know who they are, then you know who they are. I went with them on an Elijah Craig pick, and that was probably one of the better picks I've been on was Elijah Craig.
Yeah, you came home raving about it, and I was really jealous. New riffs picks were kind of fun. I enjoyed that one. Good night, SGF.
ADHD, thank you, sir.
Love you.
Cheers to you. Thank you. Amazing job putting everything together.
Yeah, Kyle picked the Tabasco, so it's all right.
Vic said he's getting butterfly kisses from Grease.
That's hilarious.
Congrats
if you're
on
in the
first
chat
place
still,
and
you
Brady
really should
runner-up.
head on over to Bourbon Blind Nation, like us on Facebook, hit that like and subscribe button, and all the rest, so you can see us on every Friday night, where we basically are doing what we do now, where I drink until I can't see straight, and Kyle will tell you flavor profiles. So there's that.
That's awesome. And that's an awesome area also. That whole like Covington area. super awesome. I really love that like
New
downtown
Riff.
area.
So I'm really
Really awesome.
hoping. So we did this in the middle of COVID. I'm really hoping that New Riff's picks are the way they are, where they gave us like 14, was it 14 or 12? 12 barrels that we read off like their flavor profiles that they had at the distillery that they tasted and we got to pick 3 of them and then we tasted them and then we all voted. So it was,
Which I think is definitely a much better way
amazing.
than just saying, here's 3
4
barrels.
for 3 and
Yeah.
you have to pick between these 3. We had an absolute great time
Jerry,
doing that.
that was wrong, is what that is.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Luckily, I picked it up right off the bat, but
I love it. That is total like. I'm
So,
sorry. With
all
that, Kyle's
Anyway.
saying it is time for.
Yep.
So Kyle gave me an extra 5 minutes. So big hearts to all y'all that stayed up until 12:15 at night, or
Cheers to all you guys.
10:15 East Coast,
or
West Coast.
1:15 East Coast.
1:15 East Coast, 10:15
Yeah.
West Coast. See, West Coast, like we just be starting. Let's do this. Maybe I need to go live in West Coast.
I will absolutely do a bullet barrel pick, Dustin.
Hell, yeah.
So, anyway,
Anyway, good night, everyone.
yep. Good night. Appreciate
Thanks
y'all.
for supporting
Cheers.
us. Thanks for supporting Matt.
Thank you to
Thanks
Matt
for
and
hanging out
congrats
with
to
us
Grease.
After parties. And we'll see everyone live Friday, or you can check us on our regularly tuned station, 12 o'clock noon Central. Fireball's nasty. Don't drink it. And yeah, 3. What is AEST?
American Eastern Standard Time, maybe?
No, it's not American Eastern Standard Time.
I don't
because
know.
That doesn't make any sense. Anyway,
It's somewhere in
Chris,
the ocean.
Yeah, you were like way far east. And good night.